I'll see your 2 M&M plain. And raise you 1 M&M peanut.
I'll call you, Edward. Mr. Dealer.
I'm in. Man takes a queen. Look out, pair of ladies there.
Whoa, whoa, cool down, cool down.
5 hearts, no help.
Ding, ding, ding.
Dealer takes 4 diamonds. Look out, possible straight flush there. Thank you very much, ladies' bet.
No way you've got a straight flush. I bet it all.
It's too fattening for my blood. I'm out.
I'll see you, said the spider to the fly. What do you got, Dad?
3 queens.
Great. And you're right, I don't have a straight flush. But I do have a straight. Read 'em and weep.
Sooner, but I hit some bad track and had a terrible guacamole spill.
Edward, which goes better with imported Russian caviar? Green Kool-Aid or Yoo-hoo?
Oh, Ricky, I suppose you told your father about... Oh, you didn't tell him. Oh, you did tell him.
Tell him what?
Oh, nothing. Ox and I just had a little fight today. Come on, Jack's bed is open. Let's ante up.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. You were in a fight?
Not a big one. Ox and I just shoved each other around a little.
Ricky, I've told you. There are other ways of settling your differences than duking it out. You can debate things and discuss it in a civil manner.
Ox called you balloon head.
I hope you knocked his block off.
Balloon head?
I thought you settled things with this bully.
Look, it's no big deal, Dad. It's just typical kid stuff. Ox insulted you, we pushed each other around a little bit. His pants fell down, and I threw his pants down a manhole. I'm sure Ox has forgotten the whole thing by now. Ox!
Hey, his name is Hobart. Son, is this the punk that deep-sixed your pants?
Yeah, Pop.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Stratton? Willard Doyle.
Yeah, well, this is my attorney, Leonard Rollins.
Hello.
And my secretary, Kate Summers.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Mr. Doyle, we love having visitors, we really do. But we found over the years that most of our guests arrive wearing pants.
That's the whole point. You see, your son took my son's pants and threw them down the sewer. He had to run home like that with everybody laughing at him.
Oh, that must have been humiliating.
Yeah. Can I put my pants on now, Pop?
No. I want all of these people to see just how humiliated you are. Turn around. See? Now, nobody should be subjugated to that kind of humiliation.
I I see your point.
Yeah, well, you can also see that my son has suffered a great deal of mental anguish.
Look,
Willard.
Willard, I'll be glad to buy your son a new pair of pants, okay?
You rich guys are all alike. You think you can look down on me because I have to work for a living. You think I'm slime because I got dirt under my fingernails. Well, I'm not slime. I'm just an ordinary, hard-working Joe who sees here a golden opportunity to take you for an easy 50 thou.
Willard, you're not slime. Sludge, maybe.
Stratton, all I'm talking about here is an out-of-court settlement, pure and simple.
Court?
Yeah. Your son gave my son a terrible case of whiplash. Right, Hobart?
Yeah, Pop.
Hobart.
Yeah. Oh,
He's faking it, Dad.
We know he's faking, Ricky. Edward, if I were you, I wouldn't give this guy 1 red cent.
Don't worry, Leonard, I won't.
Alan Wattenmaker has agreed to be my attorney.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Alan Wattenmaker. Big deal. Leonard here happens to be the best attorney in this country. He'll cream this Alan Wattenmaker in court. Won't you, Leonard? Won't you, Leonard? Yo, Leonard. Would you take a check?
Dad.
You're right, son, you're right. This is a matter of principle, and if you insist on taking this to court, Mr. Doyle, well, then we'll just have to let a judge decide it, won't we? Good day. Hobart?
Hobart, why are you trying to steal my father's money?
simple. Stealing money makes me feel good inside.
In that case, you've got a big future in politics. Is that Alan Wattenmaker over there?
Yeah. He's autographing his new book, Winning Through Whiplash. I don't trust him. I know he's got a trick up his sleeve. He'll do anything to sway a jury.
Oh, boy.
Don't you worry, Ricky. He's not going to get a nickel out of us. Right, Leonard? Leonard? Yo, Leonard. Kate, did you bring my checkbook?
Don't worry, Leonard. We've got a trick up our sleeve, too.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All rise for his honor. You poor kid. All rise for his honor, Judge Harold S. Nutterman. Be seated.
The people are ready to hear the case of Hobart Doyle. Oh, you poor kid. Hobart Doyle versus Richard Stratton. This is a civil suit asking for medical damages in the amount of $218.67 and for punitive damages in the amount of $67 million. Now, I have met with both attorneys concerning a pretrial motion. Just a minute, please. Bailiff? I'm still not sure about this. I mean, if I grant this motion, it could make me a laughingstock.
That might improve your image.
Huh?
Judge, this case could generate a ton of publicity.
Oh?
And you've got to do something if you want to be reelected. The people of New York, they need you.
Are you saying this because you mean it or because you're my son-in-law?
Both, Your Honor.
Well, as I was saying, the defendant, Richard Stratton, has requested a pretrial motion. And although it's unprecedented, I have decided to grant it. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are charged with the task of weighing the evidence fairly and completely. Now, you were chosen because the defendant, Richard Stratton, has requested that he be tried by a jury of his peers. Are there any questions?
Now, look, I ain't saying that my son ain't busted heads with his buddies before.
Yeah, but what you really mean to say is he has never been subjected to outright brutality until he started associating with Richard Stratton. Is that not correct?
Hey, he's good.
Jury will pay attention. This is a courtroom and not a playground. Yes.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
Can't you wait till the next recess?
Well, I'll try. But believe me, we're all taking a big risk.
Mr. Doyle, how has poor Hobart's life changed since he was so savagely attacked by Richard Stratton?
Objection, Your Honor. It has not been established that his son was, in fact, attacked by my client.
Objection sustained.
All right, I'll rephrase the question. Mr. Doyle, since your son's tragic injury, has he suffered in any way?
Oh, yes, sir. That kid's really hurting. He hasn't been able to do any of his chores around the house. He hasn't been able to do any of his schoolwork. He hasn't been able to play any video games. Our youngest son's life has been totally and royally screwed up.
Thank you, Mr. Doyle. Thank you for your witness.
Mr. Doyle. No questions at this time?
Bailiff, the witness is excused.
Keep it up, Dan. They'll give me the electric chair.
That's enough. I will have order in my court. Oh. Call your next witness.
I call to the stand Hobart Doyle.
Raise your right hand.
Thank you. I always carry my own Bible.
Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Young man, if you feel tired or if you experience any pain, if you'd let me know, I'll call a recess.
I can't enjoy recess anymore, Your Honor, but thanks anyway.
Hobart, are you familiar with the defendant, Richard Stratton?
Oh, yes, Richard and I go to school together.
Oh, and were you and he good friends?
Well, sir, I wanted to be his friend, but he got all the kids in school to call me a name.
Now, I know this is going to be very difficult for you, Hobart, but can you tell us the name he called you?
Ox. sensitive person. That's why I just could not believe it when Richard came at me with that meat cleaver.
Meat cleaver!
I managed to knock it out of his hand, and fortunately I tackled him before he could get to the butcher knife. Animal. Anyway, when I turned to leave, he knocked me over the head with a baseball bat. And when I fell down, he
jumped on my neck. Huh? He jumped on my neck.
He jumped on my neck until I lost my consciousness.
That's a lie!
Sit down, young man.
Objection.
Young lady, sit down. Bailiff, get her number.
Now, Hobart, this is very important. Do you hate Richard Stratton now?
Oh, no, sir. No, I don't hate Richard. I just hope Richard straightens himself out before he kills somebody. Like a judge, for instance.
Thank you, Hobart, thank you. And in the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi, may the Force be with you. Mr. Rollins?
Your Honor, may I have a conference with my client?
You may.
Your Honor, if it's going to be a long one, could I take the jury out to see E.T.?
No, you may not.
Sorry, gang. Sorry, I tried.
I think your idea is backfiring. This Wattenmaker's as good at fooling kids as he is at fooling grown-ups.
I know. Then put me on the stand right now.
Why?
I want to beat him at the real game. I'm ready to testify.
Your Honor, I have no questions for the witness at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Rollins. Thank you, son. That will be all. Sister?
Your Honor, we have completed our case. Good luck.
Mr. Rollins, you care to start for the defense, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. I wish to present our first and only witness, Ricky Stratton.
Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Ricky, you heard Hobart's testimony. Why don't you tell this courtroom and the good boys and girls of this jury what happened between you two? Just tell the story in your own words.
Yes, sir, Well, what happened is... Well, the truth is, I did shove Hobart Doyle. I shoved him and he fell down. But listen, I want you to understand why I did it. You see, Hobart insulted my father. Guys, let me tell about my dad. You know how sometimes when you ask your parents a question, they'll just ignore you? Or tell you to stop bothering them? Hey, well, not my dad. I can ask him anything, at any time. And he'll always listen real close and tell me the God's honest truth. Like when I asked him how a man and a woman made a baby. He told me the truth. It made me throw up. But it was still the truth. And like when I ask him to play with me, he always does. He'll play catch with me. He'll trap tadpoles at me. He'll even read a comic book with me. Now, I know that my father loves me. But you want to know what's really great? He likes me, too. He likes me being around him. He makes me feel, well, as if I'm his best friend. So when that kid over there insulted him, I got mad. They were lies. And I wanted him to take them back, but he wouldn't. So you decide. So you tell me if I was wrong to defend my own father. What would you have done? Could you have let him get away with it? No! Neither could I! I stood up for the greatest guy in the whole world, my father!
Wait a minute! What about me? I got whiplash.
Standing up.
Al?
Hallelujah! It's a miracle!
The jury will retire to consider the evidence.